So where the heck is my lease from Enterprise? That's today on the Tow Piglet YouTube channel. Look, I don't even know where to start, okay? Wind back a couple months, okay? I made the video about like 450 or 470,000 miles on my truck, whatever that video was. I made that video looking at fixing the transmission. I was having some little minor issues, right? Turns out there wasn't a whole bunch of transmission issues. Transmission is doing fine. It was just the carrier bearing that needed to be fixed. I fixed that. So truck is doing good. So I put my name on the list and I waited quietly because my truck is getting old, okay? It's getting old, but here's the main important part. My truck is aging much quicker than it's getting paid off. And so this is the problem you run into if you run hard or if you stay in this business for a while and you bought a truck. I thought I would be much further in my loan, or I would have paid it down much more than I am right now. And that didn't happen. Like 2 weeks ago, she called me and she's like, hey, I gotta put you down on the calendar when you can come in and pick it up. When do you wanna be on the calendar? I just looked at like my situation. I literally cannot afford it. Here's why. Realistically, guys, we're about to hit 500,000 miles. Comment below, what do you think my truck is worth? This truck right here. What do you think this truck is worth? This was my plan. Borrow $18,000 from the bank on a personal loan. Pay off the entire loan of the truck. They issue my title. I think I'll be able to sell it for about $8,000. So the $8,000 I get, I take $3,500, put it towards the lease, and then the remaining $4,000 or so I put towards the loan. So now I have a lease truck that I no longer have to pay maintenance for, and I have a $15,000 personal loan. What's a payment on a personal loan? Like $400? And so in turn, I thought by doing this, it would save me a ton of money. I can't get approved for an $18,000 personal loan. So I'm stuck with this truck. And sure, you could say, oh, that's not so bad. It's a nice looking truck. It looks like it's running okay. But the problem is, last week, I had to deliver up in New Jersey, and out there in Virginia, on my way up to New Jersey, I lost my brakes. I had a caliper seize up, and that in turn messed up my master cylinder and booster, right? Brake booster. And so all in all, I spent like over $3,000 getting all that stuff done. Well, it was a little bit more expensive because I had to call the guys in to come at night when the parts showed up. But how did the parts show up at night? Well, because I had to pay for a lift. I literally paid a Lyft driver to pick up my part and drive well over 2 hours to deliver it at night so that I could get the parts and so that I wouldn't be late for my delivery in New Jersey. Now, that'll probably have to be a separate video on its own. Like, this is what it takes to not be late. You use whatever resources you have to make sure you're not late. And that was before the holiday weekend. And what that means is if I didn't do that, I'd be stuck for the holiday weekend. And that would mean I don't make money for 4 days straight. So basically for 4 or 5 days, by the time I would get my next load, I'd be sitting around. And so by paying, it was over $200 for the lift to bring me my parts. And then I had to pay the guy to install them, right? So it was expensive. But by doing that, by going above and beyond, by making sure the parts get installed, not being late, not only did I deliver, I got these loads. So instead of sitting for the holiday weekend, I actually made money. And this is why I say I'm stuck with what I have until I can get approved, until my credit gets better, until I can pay down this truck enough. I'm literally stuck. And this is the problem with buying. You didn't make as much as you think. You didn't pay it down as quickly as you thought, and it's breaking down much sooner than expected. And this is why, you guys, I'm aggressively pushing the lease. I don't get anything from Enterprise. I'm literally just advertising. I wish they paid me, but they're not. And I'm fine with that. If you're gonna try out this business, I would strongly recommend lease from Enterprise. Try out those 60,000 miles. If you like it, you can lease again, or you could take the $3,500 back and put that towards a down payment on your truck. You could do that. It's a small price to pay. The 21 cents a mile is a small price to pay to try out this business. So you guys, I hope you like the way my truck looks, because it's gonna be sticking around on the channel. As much as I'd want the lease, you guys, I really want it and I can't get it. I don't know what to do. So I am legitimately open to suggestions. Let me know, guys, in the comments down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.